If you have ever stepped foot in a serious gym, you have definitely seen one of these tucked away in the corner. The Concept2 Model D is basically the furniture of the fitness world. It is not trying to be flashy or hide behind a massive touchscreen, and honestly, that is exactly why people keep coming back to it. What stands out right away is the build quality. This thing is made of alloy steel, and it feels like it could survive a direct hit from a wrecking ball. You can throw 500 pounds of weight on this frame, and it just sits there, completely unfazed. It is a tank, plain and simple. Now, the air resistance mechanism is where the magic happens. It is not like those magnetic rowers that feel a bit artificial. When you pull on the handle, you get that raw, honest feedback from the air moving through the flywheel. It mimics the actual feeling of rowing on water better than almost anything else out there. The nickel-plated chain is a nice touch too, keeping things smooth even when you are really pushing your pace. The PM4 monitor is a bit of a throwback, but it gets the job done without any fuss. It tracks all the metrics you actually care about, and the wireless heart rate integration is a huge plus if you are trying to keep your zones in check. It even lets you race against other machines, which is a fun way to keep things competitive if you have a friend who owns one. The memory capacity is solid, so you can keep tabs on your progress over time without needing to sync it to a dozen different apps. One thing that really makes this practical for a home setup is how it handles space. You need a decent footprint, about 9 by 4 feet, but the frame splits into 2 pieces in seconds. It is a quick-release system that actually works, and the caster wheels make it easy to roll into a closet when you are done. The seat height is set at 14 inches, which is high enough that you are not struggling to get up after a brutal session, but low enough to feel stable. If there is a downside, it is definitely the noise. Because it uses air resistance, it is not exactly quiet. If you are trying to row while someone else is watching TV in the same room, you might get a few annoyed looks. Also, the monitor interface feels a bit dated compared to the sleek, high-definition screens on newer equipment. It is functional, but it is not winning any design awards. Still, for the price and the sheer reliability, it is hard to argue with. It is a workhorse that does not need constant updates or a subscription to function. If you want a machine that will outlive your interest in fitness, this is the one to grab. It is not fancy, but it is exactly what you need to get the work done.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.